guiding halo here. I'm doing a reading. This is him. This is her. If you're a Leo man and I'm doing this reading, then this is your woman. Doesn't matter what sign she is. Same as if you're a Leo woman and I'm doing your reading, this is your man. Doesn't matter what sign it is. Okay? And this is an angel card and clarifiers for the whole outcome. So let's get started. Leo men, this here is how you feel about your lady. Ooh, the Tower. Something has happened here that has shocked you, surprised you. Oh, it's changed a few things in your mind, if nothing else. This is your hopes and or fears. The Star. So your hopes are that this person is your wish granted, or you're hoping for healing in a situation. Your fears are that this person is not your wish granted. Or your fears are that you're going to heal from this situation and it's going to bite you again. That's what I'm getting, Leos. It's come back around, perhaps, and your fears are that you're just going to have to re-heal all over again. Hopes are that they're your wish granted. Maybe that's what this is. The Tower coming in is like, oh my God, this person's my wish granted and I didn't know it. Could be either case, okay? This is what Source wants you Leo men to do. Oh, Source wants you to actually get in touch with your shadow side. The side of you that is maybe a little lustful. The side of you that is the parts you wouldn't necessarily admit to anybody. Maybe Source wants you to open up about your shadow side to the person that you love, or even to yourself first. Perhaps you're in denial about it. I don't know. What are you going to do? Equal reciprocity. You're just going to be kind. You're just going to give. You're going to give of your money and your time, but are you going to give of your heart? Perhaps that's actually where your shadow side is you're protecting your heart because of this previous pain. Let's see what your outcome is. The High Priestess. Oh my goodness, this card doesn't seem, no matter how much I shuffle, keeps coming out for people. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting, because what you think about and what you want, what you think about will manifest. If you're in this energy constantly, or you're not in this energy at all and you're denying it, it's going to manifest regardless. But Source here wants you to do that, wants you to delve into your shadow side. Perhaps Source wants you to share your shadow side with this person because perhaps this person already sees it. Maybe that's what your Tower moment was about. Maybe. Let's pull some clarifiers and get some more information. I'm going to shuffle these again, okay? Leo man. You are all such big-hearted individuals. Passionate, kind, caring, considerate, but you use that as a facade for the truth that lies within some of us, perhaps. I think we all do that, Leo or otherwise. Clarification on the Tower and the Star. Judgment call. Divine Source made a judgment call and brought this Tower moment into you, whatever that is. Perhaps it was you making the decision and you were guided by Divine Source to make this judgment call, to bring this Tower down so you could have healing and something else could be built on the truth of what the true situation is. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. The High Priestess is untouchable as far as love and relationships concerned. If you are embodying High Priestess energy, I don't think you'll be having in a relationship anyways. I'm just saying. Perhaps you need to delve into your shadow side and get out of High Priestess mode so that you can actually have equal give and take. Let's go ahead and read some more of these. More clarifiers, please, over here. Oh, there goes a card. Doesn't it always? Yeah, it's the Knight of Wands. It's a battle. You are not giving up until you are done. You're weary, but man, you are standing your ground. Yes, you are. See, he's bloody, he's bruised, and he's battered, but look at his eyes. He's like, I am not letting my guard down. I am not letting shifty people enter my world. I am not putting up with nefarious nonsense, which would be the Seven of Swords, and that would not surprise me if it came out on your side or theirs, because it'd either be a fear of yours or something you're doing, or keeping something from somebody about yourself that Source says you should reveal, or they are. Let's see what's going on here, Leo men. Leo men's. Oh, did you offer someone a cup of love based on false pretenses? Or an I'm sorry for something that happened? Or someone offered it to you? This is Pisces card. Leo, are you dealing with a Pisces? Or Aquarius? Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Well, you have all the signs here. Virgo, Capricorn, everybody's here. Yeah. Someone offered you an I'm sorry that was fishy, and you didn't buy it. You're not buying it because you want to heal. Perhaps you think it was fishy, or perhaps it was a Pisces offering an I'm sorry. If you're dealing with a Pisces, I got to tell you right now, that person is incredibly intuitive. That person will spot this stuff a mile away. If you don't want them to see it, they'll spot it. Perhaps this Pisces himself has a shadow side. Perhaps they were trying to get into your shadow side and you said, no! Divine Source says, yes, this person has been brought here to possibly help you discover what's in your shadow side. Shadow side's there for a reason, just like the light is there for a reason, my friends. Until you dive into your shadow side, you'll be able to live truly in the light. Not fully. Nope, you won't. You have to discover both in this world. That's what we're here for. To discover all the parts of ourselves. Perhaps it's upon divine commission that this person's been brought into your life to help you discover your shadow side. End of a cycle, heading into a new one. It's the end of this cycle of lack of truth, lack of trust, lack of faith, end of a cycle of keeping secrets, end of the High Priestess mode. Dive into your shadow side so you can have a relationship that is equal and give and take. Perhaps. Be honest. You want to offer the Ace of Wands to somebody, or Divine Source is offering you something, but you've got to open up your shadow side first. If this is the end of a cycle here, and this is the beginning of the other, you've got to dive into your shadow side and admit your faults. Yes, you do, Leos, man. Yes, you do. Or admit your shadow side to yourself first. Maybe that's what this Ace of Wands is. Maybe Divine Source is saying, show yourself your passion. You're a passionate person. Be who you are. Ooh, do you have your eyes on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus? This woman here is sitting pretty. Maybe you're embodying this energy. She is sitting pretty, but she is an unhappy camper, even within her pretty. She's like, I could take love. I could have love or not. She's only at her 9 of Pentacles, though, and look at the look on her face. To me, this woman always looks dismayed. Perhaps she's built a golden gilded cage around herself and won't let anyone in because of stuff she's been through. But in order to get to her, this person, open up your shadow side. Share yourself with her. The true you. Warts and all. Yeah, I know that's scary shit. Yep, been there. Yeah, you need clarification. Yes, you do. You need clarification from the person. This offer, this whole new thing, this whole new cycle, you need clarification perhaps on your shadow side. You need to delve into. You need clarity. You see how you're guarded. You're crossing your heart. You got the 2 swords. There's 2 swords of knowledge here. Trust and faith, I say. Or trust and hope. Or trust and love. Perhaps it's some of all. I don't know. But you're wearing a blindfold and you're crossing your heart. You're terrified. Either that, or you already know the truth, and you're sitting there and saying, I'm not making a move. Not yet. Not happening. Nope. Mm-mm. Not until you have some clarity on how this person feels. You want commitment, or you're dealing with a Taurus, or perhaps this is a legal situation. I don't see the Justice card here yet, but I would say this is probably about commitment, whether it's being committed yourself or committed in a relationship, committed to work, committed to many things, committed to diving into your shadow side, committed to diving into your secrets and admitting them to yourself so that you can heal and grow and have equal reciprocity in a relationship, in a passionate offer, have clarity so that you can have commitment. That's how I would read that for you, Leo men. Okay, let's have a look at us Leo ladies. So Leo men, whatever's over here is whatever sign you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be a Leo lady, okay? So Leo ladies, whatever sign this is, doesn't have to be a Leo man. I see Taurus, I see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, I see Aries, Leo, so I see everything. There's Aquarius here. We've got water signs here. We've got the High Priestess, which is water. It's Pisces, I believe. The World card, I mean, yeah, it's anybody's guess. See what Leo's ladies think of their man. They feel like either he's been left out in the cold or they are left out in the cold. That's what you think of your man. He's left out in the cold. Did you bring in a Tower moment that left your man out in the cold? Or are you feeling that way? We'll have to get clarification on that, but it's how you feel about your man. So I would say you think he's feeling left out in the cold. Who did that to him? Did you do that to him or someone else? Well, let's get clarity. What are your hopes and or fears? Ooh, you're fearing quarrels and fighting. Yeah, I think you did this. You left your man out in the cold. Did you have a breakup recently, Leo? Brought a Tower moment in, or you spoke your truth and brought a Tower moment in that was divinely guided so that this person would deal with their shadow side, maybe? Let's see what Source would have you do in this situation. I think Source would have you pack up your swords and get the hell out. This is kind of like sneaking out in the middle of the night thing, or the day while he's at work, maybe. Maybe that's a real Tower moment and a half right there. That's what Source would have you do, though. Sneak away. Under the cloak of knowledge. Perhaps you're trying to get this person to admit the truth. And whether they have or not, you're taking the swords that you know are your truth in the situation and you're the hell out of here. That's what Source wants you to do. What are you going to do? Yeah, you're going to end the battle. So maybe that is what you're going to do. Maybe you're just going to steal out while he's at work or during the day, or sneak away with what you can and save your butt. Is that what you've done, Leo? Or is that what you think he's doing? Source thinks perhaps you should just get away while you can, cut your losses and get going. This guy here sees given the battle's over. People are bloody and bruised. He's picking up the swords and he's gone through. It's both pretty much the same deal. Got the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So Source is telling you to get out, and this is where you're at right now. You just finished the battle, and Source is saying get out while you can. Get out. Go on. Get. Perhaps this person is not for you. Or maybe Source is telling you there is sneaky, nefarious behavior going on over here. If he's not letting you or telling you the truth about his shadow side, that is sneaky behavior, because it's sure as hell not being open about his truth. Something tells me you know that, and there's been fighting about it. There's been quarrels. Yeah. Your man's been left out in the cold, and you left him there. Something tells me you left him there. If it is the opposite, please do switch it, but that's not what I'm getting for this group of Leo women I'm picking up on. What's your outcome? The 6 of Air. Yeah, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. So you're taking all your swords of knowledge, okay, putting them in a boat, sailing off into calmer waters. I think you've about had enough of this crap. Let's see what this is about here. Let's get some clarifiers on this situation. For this Leo woman in this scenario, or women's. Don't mind my grammar. Oh, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't have any cards. I'm not supposed to have any cards in reverse in this deck. So, 10 of Pentacles in reverse is not getting your abundance, not having the money you need, not having anything because it's just all dribbling right out of your life. So 10 of Pentacles in the upright is absolute abundance. Look at this beautiful man and this woman staring at each other. This old person here, they're all in the market. They're buying goods. They're selling goods maybe. Got a little one here and some... If this is a family breaking up, I'm so sorry. But you left someone out in the cold. That's how you view your man because of fighting. And you're headed for your abundance. You're headed for abundance. If this is you and that's what's happened, or if he's left you out in the cold, you're headed for abundance. Yes, you are. See, hard work. Putting the hard work in. You're putting the hard work in. Gotta do it. You're 8 of Pence. You gotta put the hard work in order to get the glory and the blessings financially. You gotta do it, but perhaps you're working for yourself now, hey? Celebration. Or a third-party situation. Perhaps that's what caused the grief and the dismay. I wonder if you found out about a third-party situation at a celebration or at an event where you were working hard, trying to make money, and you saw something that brought all of this to a screeching halt. And a lot of conflict happened out of the scenario. Page of Swords. So you had a truth to tell, and you sent a message, text, voicemail, email, something. You sent a message and said, this is what I know to be truth. But you did it gently, nonetheless. Good for you, Leo ladies. That's a big-hearted part of you, isn't it? Even though you're going for all this crap, you send a beautiful, beautiful, soft, gentle message. Lots of conflict. You were maybe thinking about leaving your man out in the cold. Maybe you said, you know what, I'm done with your shit unless you shape up. Enough of this nefarious nonsense. Here, look at you, dealing in the shadow side while I'm being your woman. Maybe that's what that's about. Well, I'll tell you right now, there's a new cycle about to day dawn for you Leo ladies with your man. I see Aquarius, I see Pisces, I see Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Pence, I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus. I see everybody over here, so it could be any sign that you're dealing with, ladies. And Leo gents, it could be any sign that you're dealing with too, because I have cups, I have pence, I have swords, and I have wands already. Mostly swords though, so it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, let's get some more clarification before I stare these cards into the ground. If any of you Leo ladies are dealing with a Cancer, I don't see Cancer on the board here. I just mostly see Pisces. But if you are, please go read the Cancer or watch the Cancer reading. Like, oh, it was in frickin' tense. Oh, yeah. Source brought a clarity of truth to somebody, and someone was like, nope, that's not me. I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Source brought something to you, and you sat there and thought, nah. All this time you thought, nah, he wouldn't be doing that, or would he? Source brought the truth about this man to you, smacked you right between the eyeballs, hurt you in ways that, damn, I feel for you. This also could be vice versa, men. This could be your women that have done this too, eh? This nefarious nonsense, this sneaking away, this shit, this whatever. It's caused fight. You left her out in the cold. Oh yeah, it could be completely opposite. Take it as it resonates. Oh, it's about the lovers. We've got twin flames here, people. Though this is not really twin flames. I wouldn't say. I don't have the soulmate card out here yet, nor do I have the... If I had the lovers, the soulmate card, and the Two of Cups, then I'd consider it twin flames. But this is a decision about two lovers being made. Definitely. Truth is going to be spoken in a fierce fashion. Here, you took it easy. Here, it's like, nope, no more. That is the fuck enough. Pardon my language. You have everything in your arsenal, Leo ladies, to make this happen. It is divinely guided that you found this information out to put a stop to it. Please, Leo ladies, don't think this is your fault. How somebody else chooses to behave is not your fault. Okay? It does not matter. They have a choice as to whether they speak up, they speak their truth or not. It's not your fault. Don't take it on as something you did wrong. If you didn't do anything wrong, you didn't. If you did, you did. Own up to it. Own up to your part in things. Give me a clarification, please, on the Six of Air. Six of Swords right here. Give me a clarification, please, on this Six of Swords. Take this one. Yeah, up in your head about it. Eight of Swords, self-imposed prison. You can cut yourself free, but you won't. I can understand why. Damn, that's a lot of pain going on there. I get it. But you want to move forward to calmer waters. You got to get yourself out of this Swords. If you're in the Eight of Swords, at least you're further off than wanting to just run away from it. I'd say you're dealing with it. Obviously, you've made some choices here. Good for you. Good job, Leos. Good job, ladies. All right, let's go over here. Have a look at the angel advice for you guys. I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I am happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. For anyone who's lost a child, they're watching over you guys. Perhaps they're on the other side, working on your behalf. Perhaps they have their eye on mommy and daddy to help work through this situation. If you've lost a loved one that's not a child, they're on the other side as your great benefactor. They're there to work on your behalf, to make things happen how they're supposed to. This is beautiful, you guys. I know it's hard times, but I see a lot of beauty coming out of this if you two actually work together. I see a lot of beauty. Remember, we have love on one end of the stick and hate on the other end of the stick. The opposite of love is not hate. They are the same conversation. You might have one end of the stick vibrating more than the other. You might have one end of the stick vibrating more than the other. But love and hate exist in the same conversation. Okay? The opposite of those two is indifference. When you become indifferent about the whole thing, that's when you know you're done. That's how I see it. That's my truth, how I've learned in my life. Let's get some clarification here on this. Deceased loved ones. Stand up for what you want. Your deceased loved ones want you to know to stand up for your beliefs. Leo men, stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for what you know to be truth. Regardless. Do not hide your feelings. This can also be a card of hiding, keeping people away from getting into the truth of who you are. Shadow side, bring it out in the open. Shadow side can only find the light by shining the light a day on it, darlings. Yeah, that's right. Moving away to calmer waters. Oh, look at this. Six of Swords, Six of Air. I knew that was coming up somewhere in this reading. I knew it. And I knew the Seven of Swords was going to come up too. I said that in the beginning. Because with these kinds of cards, that's what happened. Yep, absolutely. You can't have them cards without these kind of cards, and vice versa. So, you want to move to calmer waters, and standing up for what you believe in and sharing your feelings is exactly how that's going to happen. And you want to work together. You want to collaborate. Understand that all these things you are going through, ladies and gents, is all part of learning and growing together in unity. 3 Pentacles. We got the Trinity here, I guess you could say. Maybe? I don't know. Y'all want to collaborate, make this work though, and you want to hop in a boat and move away to calmer waters. Preferably someplace warm for most folks, I figure. I don't know. For me, I'm more of a dog sled chick, but what do I know? Apparently there's a lot of beauty to be had in the heat. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. What did I say? I said if I had the Two of Cups, I had the soulmate card come out, and I had the decision, and I'd say it's twin flame scenario. So far, I definitely have soulmate decisions being made about the lovers. You betcha. This is a new cycle starting now. People are getting to open up about their shadow side so they can bring everything into the light. We're talking about a committed relationship here, or one that's damn headed close to commitment. I'd say this is a committed relationship. Absolutely. Let's get another card of clarification, please. Oh, right here. There we go. 9 of Cups. Oh, I think y'all want your 10 of Cups. Perhaps you guys are very near the end of this emotional thing. We're talking about overindulgence. Something could be making you very happy, but there's a lot of overindulgence going on. Perhaps someone found out someone was overindulging in the shadow side. Caused a lot of heartbreak, that's for sure. But I see you two working it out, and I see you two moving together. Not moving in together, but moving forward together. Moving forward together. Got the Two of Cups coming out here in the end. You both love each other. There is love here like I can't tell you. Money blessings. We got love blessings. We got a whole new cycle starting. The Tower had to come down. Keeper of Secrets. There's been secrets that have come out in the air now. Yeah, you betcha. 6 of Air. We got that twice. Yeah. We even got the 7 of Wands here. We got the 7 of Swords. Whew. We got the 6 of the Lovers here. We've got 6s. We've got 7s. We've got repeating 2s. We got... there's lots of stuff we got here, people. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 3 6 cards already on the board here. Look up 666. I think you're going to find that it's about balance. I think Source is trying to tell you guys you got to find balance between the shadow side and the light. That's what you need to find balance between in order to get happiness, in order to get your 10 of Cups. You've put in the hard work. You're waiting to reap the rewards of your benefits. Keep putting in the hard work, guys. We're looking at 10 of Pentacles. We're looking at absolute happiness, abundance in all levels. We've got a new cycle starting here. I'm excited for you. This is great because y'all have been putting in the hard work. You cannot have all these swords, all this pain, all of this everything, and then come out with the 2 of Cups under your loved ones are helping, guiding you through this. Come on. Forget about it. Y'all do just great. I have great feeling about this. Love and light to all you Leos. Blessings.